thicker than water. Yeah, that seems true to me. Just take a look at my father. He seemed pretty healthy, but on Easter Sunday just the same. When he had 60 years in his back there was a pain. It turned out worse than he had feared. No matter how he lay on the couch, there was nothing to be done, and he didn't want to be a grouch, but they called 911. Though my mother, she was careful to stay calm by his side. They claimed she was hysterical and they wouldn't let her ride. So my brother had to take her to find out what was wrong. The doc said, Widowmaker, right for my fucking mom. But it was an act of God that they went in when they went, because his veins was clogged 100%. He was in the ER when it happened, so they threw in 3 stints. Now he's taking Plavix to keep his blood thin, cause blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why make something of myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why even kill myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that seems true to me. Just take a look at my brother. He wasn't even 33. He was sleeping on the sofa cause his foot was in a cast. Watched a film like he was known to know and thought it would be his last. Risk of deep vein thrombosis was lower, so we thought. But when we got the diagnosis, he was killed by a blood clot. It formed inside his leg. Oh God, he was so young. But it broke free and then it stabbed him in the lung. His wife called 911. They made her drive behind the ambulance because they thought he'd already died. But for us it took 2 days. I hope for him that it was quick. There was nothing we could say because his blood was too thick. Cause blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why make something of myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why even kill myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Oh, fuck. It's an analogy meant to emphasize the bond of family. It means that you are one even when you're apart. It means you'll always love him even with your weak heart. It means you have more in common than a last name. It means nothing's ever gonna be the same. But who has time for all that symbolism? This is a song about a pulmonary embolism. Cause blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that seems true to me. Just take a look at my future. It's looking pretty bleak. Cause if you're taking bets on when my days are through, I'm either halfway to my death or I am overdue. I'll be lying on a love seat, feel the pain inside my back, and I'll admit defeat because it'll be my heart attack. My wife will do her best, get 911 upon the phone, but despite all her protests, I'll take that final drive alone. The doctors, they will see something they never learned in classes. They can't stick IVs into veins, thick as molasses. Even if they try for days, I'll know that I am done. It can only end this way because I have thick blood, cause blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why make something of myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why even kill myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why make something of myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Why even kill myself? I could be killed by what I'm made of. Oh, fuck.